स्क्रीन दिसते का तुम्हाला?
Yes, sir.
ठीक आहे. गुड आफ्टरनून एव्हरीवन. Today we have to start the next topic of your pharmacy practice, that is over the counter sales and prescription of drugs. That is unit 4 subtopic, that is OTC sales. OTC means over the counter. You have already heard this name every time, OTC products, OTC drugs, like that. That is over the counters. OTC means full form is over the counter, whatever the selling of drugs, that is called as OTC drugs. Here, as per your syllabus content, only this part you have to cover in these sessions, in this chapter. That is a definition over the counter medicine, that is OTC medicines, various reasons of the OTC medications, why it is necessary, their advantage and disadvantage of OTC medicines, either it is beneficial or non-beneficial to our society as well as our body. Then some rules for the proper use of OTC medications. Then various types of OTC medicines like painkillers, pain relievers, uh, curb supplements, anti-tissue agents, some psychotropic drugs also come under the OTC products. Those are the drugs which are used or induces sleeplessness for particular patients. And some medication list, approved OTC medication list. This OTC generally called as over the counter sale of particular product. Maybe either uh, concern FDA approved drugs sold by the pharmacy practitioners over the sale without any prescription by the health professional. That is called as OTC drugs, and these drugs are approved by the FDA. Due to OTC drugs, these drugs are cheaper than the other drugs, prescribed drugs. Sometimes it is consumed easily compared to the particular patients, that type of drugs. And as per our country's conditions, cheaper drugs generally consumed by patients. So these drugs are the cheaper than the branded ones, OTC drugs, or generic drugs, than the generic drugs. So these are the parameters you have to consider in these topics. And some list of medications we have to see in these sessions. After finishing of this OTC sales topic from your pharmacy practice, you have to know about, you have to understand related with this topic, to know about the OTC medicines. You have to understand about the various reasons for the OTC medications, different types of reasons for OTC medications, and their rules for proper use of OTC medications. This learns you have to this type of reasons of OTC medications and proper medications of OTC drugs you have to understand. After finishing of these topics, then advantage and disadvantage of OTC medicines, and after that advantage and disadvantage you have to learn about the various types of OTC medicines and then medication list. This thing you have to learn after finishing of this chapter. First of all, what is the difference between prescriptions and OTC drugs? Generally, you have to heard prescription. Prescription means these are the drugs, whatever the prescribed drugs are available only by the recommendation of health professionals. Generally, here doctors or the health professionals generally prescribe the medications on their prescriptions, and whatever the prescriptions came to the community pharmacy or hospital pharmacy, they dispense the particular medicaments. That is called as prescriptions. Apart from the prescription, whatever the drugs are given, that is called as non-prescription drugs, or ultimately called as OTC drugs. Other words for non-prescription, that is over-the-counter or OTC drugs. These are the drugs are available in hospital pharmacy as well as community pharmacy on request by the concerned patients. For that drugs, it does not require any prescriptions from our doctors or from our physician. It does not require any prescriptions, any suggestion from the health professionals. That is called as non-prescriptions, or other words you called as over-the-counter sale. The full form of over-the-counter sale is OTC. Whatever the drugs are dispensed without prescription, that is called as OTC drug. These are the parameter related, or these are the difference between the prescription and non-prescription, or prescription or and OTC drugs. Prescription only drugs given by the health professionals, and that prescribed drugs are dispensed by the pharmacist in hospital pharmacy or community pharmacy. Whereas with the help of whatever the requirement from patients, the pharmacist itself decide which drug give in the form of OTC. That drugs are called as non-prescribed drugs. Generally, prescription and OTC drug have been viewed differently by the public. In general, public view, OTC drugs are generally, आपण काय म्हणतो, generally we have to say that OTC drugs are the less effective than the branded ones, less safer than the prescribed drugs. These are the public's views related with the OTC drug. Now, what generally we have to call as less effective, less safer, more dangerous drugs are called as generally OTC, or more profitable drugs to the generally general speaker, more profitable drug for the concern काय म्हणता येईल concern community pharmacist. These are the general views by the publics. These drugs are OTC drugs are the maybe sometimes more potent, sometimes more potent. But in general view, the prescribed drugs are the more potent and less dangerous as compared to the OTC products. That type of general view public use are generally say. However, these distinctions are not always every time accurate. Some OTC drugs use the more potency, less side effects with more accuracy with that particular diseases. That is called as this type of statement are generally not accurate for every time for OTC drugs. These are the parameters you have to study here related with the difference between prescribed drugs and OTC drugs. Prescribed drugs are prescribed by the physicians, whereas OTC drugs are given by the demand of public, and whatever the sale over the counter, that is called as OTC drug. That is non-prescribed drugs. Means there is no prescription needed for such kind of medicaments or medications. The interesting part related with the OTC drugs, here there is some statistic generally used. Every year United States spends $14 billion on OTC drugs. This is an interesting fact. Means near about 60 to 70% whatever the consumption of the drugs are sold on OTC base, over the counter sale of the medicaments. These are the interesting facts. Means prescription drugs are the less as compared to the over the counter sales drugs or non prescribed drugs. Another interesting fact, more than 3 lakh different OTC products now available in the market with different brands. This is another interesting fact relative with the OTC. Means this huge number of OTC products are available in the market for selling non-prescribed drug as a non-prescribed drugs. And overall expenditures annually near about 60% drug purchase in the form of OTC. Whatever the expenditures on the drug purchasing by the United States. Here the data collected data related to the United States because whatever the drugs enter into market, the US FDA approval is essential to run the particular drug in the market. They give the they give the approval as per their standards. US FDA, United States Food Drug Administration. And in America itself, 60% expenditure on the OTC product. Whatever the annual expenditure on drugs, out of that, 60% expenditure on OTC product. Means it indicates that there is a huge demand of particular drugs on OTC base, non-prescribed. What is the reason? Avoidation of the physicians, majority. In India, we have to see the avoidations, unnecessary giving the prescription fees to the particular doctors near about 200, 300 rupees. That fees we have to avoid it. And we go with directly to the community pharmacy or hospital pharmacy, call the particular disease to the particular pharmacist. For examples, I suffer from the fever, high fevers. Then you have to demand for the crocins. Why you are demanding crocins? Because they are advertising crocin relief from the temperature, pains, headaches. Like that, you have to directly go to the pharmacy stores and ask for the crocin for the over-the-counter drugs. So these parameters mostly common in our country because to avoid the prescription fees, because our country not that much economical country to everyone, so avoiding that fees they go to the pharmacy stores and collect the particular medicines for particular disease. If that disease cover with that particular crocins relief from the temperatures, then okay. If not relief, then and only then go for physician for consultations, further consultations. Generally, the OTC medicaments are consumed by the particular peoples. Out of four, three peoples consumes routinely self medications along with OTC drugs. Next parameter related to OTC drug, that is switching policy of the FDA, that is Food and Drug Administration. Switching policy means there is a switching of drug from prescribed drug into the OTC drugs. That is called as switching policy of the FDA. Here, FDA is attempting to make more drug available to the general public by this policy, switching policy. How? Those drugs are used and safe prescription medications. Only those drugs gives the switching to the OTC status as a OTC drug given by the FDA. Those are the drugs safe and frequently used. Best example is crocin. Crocin is one of the safest drugs as compared to the others, and they are used frequently. If anyone suffering from the temperature than the normals, higher temperatures, elevated temperatures, for that condition you have to take the one crocin, 500 paracetamol, OTC drugs as a OTC drugs. When you consume the paracetamols, the whatever the elevated temperatures are decrease to the normals. That is the safe and frequently used. Only that drugs are transfer or switch to the OTC product or label as a OTC drug. Second policy, as per the response given by the public demands. On that basis, this switching of the medicaments, switching of the medicament into the OTC brands or OTC status, into the OTC status. First is frequently used and safe medications are generally switched in the OTC status, whereas second reason for switching policy of the FDA is a response of the particular public demands to have access to effective drug for self medications. That is, some conditions you have to go for the self medications. Due to that reason, due to that policy, the particular drugs switch into the OTC categories. For example, ulcer conditions, hair grow medications, these are the OTC drugs. They go directly to the pharmacy stores and take these ulcer drugs like Zelosil, MPS. These are the brands taken orally. These are the effective drugs for self medications. If anyone go for the hypersecretion of gastric acids in that conditions, Zelosil, MPS, these drugs, these brands generally uh, given as a OTC drugs by pharmacies and to control the whatever the symptoms related to the gastric acid hypersecretions. Whereas high growing hair growing medications, for example, OTC drug minoxidil, the side effect of minoxidil is a hair growing. That side effect is beneficial, and that minoxidil containing drugs are given in the form of OTC drug for bald persons. That type of policy are adopted by the FDA for OTC for conversion of prescribed drug into the OTC medications. This policy was implemented by FDA. Next section is OTC medications, the various reasons why OTC medications are preferred by the particular peoples. First is shortage of times and comfortness. This is the first reason for OTC medications. These are the medications generally give the result in short times with their comfort. And second reason is cheaper in price in our India. मगा सांगितल्यासारखं various peoples to avoid the physicians due to the higher charges for by the physicians, near about 200, 300 charged by the physician. That charge we have to minimize or avoiding that charge. Particular peoples go to the pharma stores and take the OTC medications as per the guidance by pharmacist. When availability of the particular OTC drugs in huge amounts, then level of literacy and awareness is another reason for the OTC medications. Why it is increasing day by day, near about 60 to 70% drugs, whatever the consumed by the whole world, they go with the OTC drugs without prescriptions. Then self-care is another reasons. And lastly, advertising the particular medications. Like few minutes ago, I give the examples related with the Crucin pain relief. They give the advertisement to the televisions during the break in our entertainment sessions. They relieve from the pains. The content of Crucin pain relief is paracetamol. So this type of advertisements are the reasons for the medications. So one by one we have to go with the in details with these reasons. First is shortage of times and comfort. Shortage of time and comfort means Generally, nowadays, most of the peoples are live in the cities and towns due to their busy schedules. Like you are hearing the near about 3 to 4 lectures every day. So due that busy schedules of yours, they did not give any proper time for visiting the physicians. So easy way is go for the OTC medications. Easy way. They do not give proper times to visit to the particular physicians, but they go easily with the pharmacy stores and consume particular OTC medicaments. Another time is when you go with the physicians, there is how many times required to visit or consult to the physician. This is another parameters. That is shortage of times with the particular peoples. Nowadays, people are very much busy. They do not aware about their own self. So this parameter, this reason is major reason related to go for the OTC medications. Second reason is cheaper in price. Whatever the OTC medications are cheaper than the some prescribed drugs. So this is another parameters or another reasons to go for the OTC medications. Now in our country in India, near about 55% of total population is near to the below poverty levels. Means economic conditions of our 55 to 60% people of our country is below poverty levels. Means 15,000च्या खाली उत्पन्न आहे मंथली बेसिस असे बिलो पॉवर्टी लेवल्स किंवा आपण असं म्हणता येईल ॲज पर द गव्हर्नमेंट गाईडलाईन्स बिलो 1 lakh इयरली income of that particular persons or particular family members below 1 lakh. These are the below poverty level persons. Near about 55 to 60 percentage of whole population of our country are below poverty levels. They cannot afford the physician visit. So physician visit for the small health problems. So they go with the directly non-prescribed drugs. They go directly go to the pharmacy stores, visit to the pharmacy stores, ask for the some so and so medications for the particular disease, and particular ODC medications are cheaper ones on the price basis. So these are the second reasons related to the OTC medications. Why particular peoples are undergo for taking the OTC medication. First is below poverty level is a major issue in our country. Due to that reasons, they go for the cheaper drugs, that is OTC drugs. Second is availability availability of non-prescribing drugs, that is OTC drugs. This NPDS, that is non-prescribing drugs. They are available in the lots of amounts at all the places. Whenever you go with any place in our country, they give the available OTC drugs in their particular stores. Easily available, easily prepared by the common peoples for their daily life health problems. Another reason for the OTC medications is a level of literacy and awareness. In our country, literacy and awareness are very poor one, lower ones. This factor they does not refer to the physicians. आपल्या हेल्थच्या बाबतीत आपण अवेअर नाहीत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल नावडेज कोरोना व्हायरस pandemic situations. If you go with the Ganzugola in Lato, you have to see most of the peoples, near about 80 to 90 peoples, 90% peoples, they did not wear any mask. कोणी गेला असेल गंजगोलाई किंवा क्राउडेड एरिया इन लातूर, you have to see there is a no mask wearing in their sessions. So this parameter is again a reason for going for OTC medications. Then Next is self-care. Nowadays, peoples with high literacy and awareness are prepared to use of OTC medications. That is self-caring peoples. Anyone advise so and so? Hemantal, nowadays we have to use the sanitizers. So and so sanitizer is useful, alcohol base. So everyone go for the alcohol base sanitizations. Everyone go for the 20 seconds hand wash for minimum 20 seconds. These are the self-care awareness towards ourselves due to the literacy by through advertisement or through communication with the other peoples. And finally, the most of the impactual parameter towards the OTC medications is an advertisements. Most of the OTC medications producing industries give attractive advertisements for their increasing. Why give the attractive advertisements? They give attractive advertisement for increasing the purchase of the medications. So and so cosmetics are glue to the glue to our face, like example Fair and Lovely, Glow and Lovely. They every times bombarding the advertisements. Ponds powder, these are the OTC products. These are the general OTC products. Now you go with the our pharmacy products, that is Crocins, cup syrups, Anitas cup syrup. These are the better relief. Dabur honey. This honey is useful to reduce the cholesterol if you taken with the early morning with water, warm water. This type of advertisement are advertised by the so and so industries or companies. With that advertisement, they increase the purchases of the medications. These parameters, another, another parameters for the OTC medications. These are the reasons to go for the OTC medications. Now go with the OTC labels. How the labels requirement for the OTC products. The required label information, it includes approved use of the products, whatever the products or whatever the contents, they are approved by the FDA's. Detailed instructions about the safety and efficacy of that particular use of particular OTC products in that labels. Whatever the warning like conditions or cautions related to a particular medicaments, that caution are given in the labels. Means shake well before use. That type of cautions related to the medicaments. Use before meal, after meal, like that. This warning instructions are should be available in the OTC labels, and these are the label information controlled by the FDA for the particular OTC products. All of you take the screenshots. Means whatever the labels available for the OTC drugs, these are the minimum requirement for the labels of for OTC drugs, and these are controlled by these labels are informed to the FDA under the control of FDA, Food Drug Administration. In labels, the product names, their identity means which type of drugs used for the which conditions. Active ingredients present in the drugs, OTC drugs. Quantity, how many milligrams, how many grams quantity is available with that particular dosage. Then manufacturing, name, address. Product names is essential one. Identity, where the particular products are Use active ingredients means whatever the ingredients available with these drugs are the active ingredients. Quantity, how many milligrams, grams available. Name of the manufacturers and their address. And another sections in the labels, that is when to use particular drugs, that is indications. Here you have to see the indications of particular drugs. Directions means how to use particular drugs. Some cautions materials required in the label, that is warnings, what to watch before using. Some necessary precautions taken related to the possible drug interactions means for examples, if you have to take the PPI generally given before the meal, half an hour meals, to avoid the gastric acid secretions. They does not generally PPIs does not give along with the any drugs, because if you taken along with the other drug by PPI hamper the absorption of particular drugs. So hampering the absorption of drugs, then it is hamper their pharmacological actions. Then whatever the date required should be available in the label, that is expiry date of the particular drugs means after that date they should not be used for longer times. That type of information should be available in the labels. So up to this part we have to stop here.